Google just dropped another AI update that genuinely changed the AI image generation perspective. This is Nano Banana 2, the Gemini 3.1 flash image model. It's faster than Nano Banana Pro, supports native 4K resolution and 16-bit color depth. You can now lock the likeness of up to 5 characters and 14 objects across different scenes, and it can search the internet in real time while generating your image. Sounds amazing? Then stick around because today, I'm sharing the method of accessing Nano Banana 2 and a zero fluff tutorial on the brand new Gemini 3.1 flash image model. Let's dive in. Okay, you can access Nano Banana 2 on the Gemini app, Flow, and AI Studio. However, you need a Google AI Pro plan to access the new Gemini 3.1 model. However, today, I am going to use the Nano Banana 2 model on Artlist because I already have a subscription plan on Artlist, as I use Artlist for stock assets and music along with several other powerful AI models. Alright, this is the Artlist homepage. You will find the link in the description. You just have to create an account and you will be on this page. You will find the AI image, video, and voiceover generator tool here. Under that you will find all tools, footages, music, and SFX. As we will create images using Nano Banana 2, we have to come to the AI toolkit of Artlist, where all the AI models live. You can create images, videos, and voiceover under one umbrella. I am coming to the AI image tab. Now, to select the Nano Banana 2 model, click here. You will find a vast library of latest and popular AI image generator models, including the new Nano Banana 2, Seedance 5.0, Kling 3.0, Grok, and many more powerful models. I am selecting the Nano Banana 2 model. Once the model is selected, we have to enter the text prompt here in this box. Let's go with something that really benefits from high resolution, like a detailed landscape scene. I am entering a ready prompt. However, you will get all the prompts I used in this video in the description. After entering the prompt, select the aspect ratio. This is really amazing. You will find every possible aspect ratio here. So, select which one you need. After selecting the aspect ratio, select the image resolution. It can generate from 512p to 4K resolution images. I am selecting 4K. In the end, select the number of images you want to generate. Once everything is set, hit the generate button and wait for some time. It's really, very, very fast. We already got our image. It takes only 15 seconds to generate the image, faster than ever. And the quality? Look at the detail in those wildflowers, the way the light hits the water, the texture in the mountain rock. This is not a 512 pixel image that's been upscaled and blurred out. This is native 4K, meaning the model is actually generating all of that detail from scratch. Okay, next up, and this is one I'm personally really excited about, character consistency. Nano Banana 2 can maintain character likeness for up to 5 characters in a single workflow. Let me show you what I mean. Let's see. I want to create a movie poster with these 5 characters. I am uploading all the images. Once the images are uploaded, I am entering a ready prompt. The prompt is very crucial here. You have to mention the characters perfectly. Okay, now set all other settings and then generate the image. And here it is. The image is ready. This is amazing. Just amazing. It perfectly creates a movie poster with all of our characters. You can see that all the characters are very consistent with the same face structure, same hair, same eyes. I am really amazed by this result. Now, let's create a different scene with the same images. I am replacing the prompt with a new one. This is actually a prompt for a candid group selfie of 5 friends on a road trip. Let's see how it's doing. This is really amazing. Look, the same characters but in a different scene. For filmmakers, animators, and content creators, this feature alone is worth paying attention to. Now let's talk about the reasoning loop feature of Nano Banana 2. Here's the thing about most image generation models, including the original Nano Banana. They work through pattern matching. You give them a prompt. They look at billions of training images. They find patterns that match your description, and they render something. The result? Floating objects, weird limb placements, spatial logic that makes no sense. Nano Banana 2 replaces that with a plan arrow, evaluate arrow, improve cycle. Let me give it a prompt that would have completely broken previous models. Okay, let's unpack what I just asked for. I asked for a reflection in a glass surface. That requires understanding that reflections are mirrored and perspective accurate. I asked for a shadow cast in a specific direction. That requires understanding where the light source is. I asked for a bookshelf that's behind her and out of focus. That requires understanding depth and layering. And I asked for dust particles lit by directional sunlight. That's a subtle atmospheric effect that requires understanding how light scatters. After entering the prompt, I will set other settings and then generate the image. And look at the output. The reflection is there and it's accurate. The shadow is going the right direction. The bookshelf is behind her, properly defocused. The dust particles are catching the light from the correct angle. That's not pattern matching, that's spatial reasoning. The model understood the physics of the scene before it drew it. This is why the outputs from Nano Banana 2 feel so much more grounded and believable than previous generations. It's not just generating something that looks like your prompt. It's generating something that could actually exist in the real world. Now let's talk about something that separates the good models from the great ones. Complex instruction following. A lot of image generators are great at simple prompts. A cat on a sofa. Cool. But the moment you start layering in specific details, spatial relationships, lighting conditions, mood, style, and composition, all at once, most models start falling apart. They'll get some of it right and completely ignore the rest. Let me give Nano Banana 2 a genuinely complex prompt and see how it handles it. Okay, so I gave it a time of day, a weather condition, a specific surface texture, multilingual signage, a character with specific clothing and props, directional movement, 2 specific environmental elements with their positions, a lighting effect, and a cinematic style reference. And look at that output. The ground is a wet, reflective mix of asphalt and aged brick. The multilingual signs are all there. And the Yiddish, Korean, and Spanish text is actually spelled flawlessly. The photographer is captured mid-stride with his breath visible in the freezing air. The vintage camera is raised. The fire escape is on the left. The graffiti-covered dumpster and the chalkboard sign are perfectly placed on the right. The amber overhead lighting is doing exactly what I asked. That's not luck. That's a model that actually reads your insanely complex prompt and executes every single detail. This is what next-level instruction following looks like when it's done right. Okay, now let's talk about the most unique thing about Nano Banana 2. Something no other image generation model is doing right now. Real-time grounding. Here's what that means. When you give Nano Banana 2 a prompt, it doesn't just work from its training data. It can actually reach out to Google search in real time during the generation process to pull in accurate, up-to-date, real-world information. Why does that matter? Let me give you a concrete example. I am entering a prompt about the current weather conditions at Times Square, New York City, right now. Photorealistic street-level view. Now, a normal image model would just generate a generic Times Square scene based on whatever it learned during training. But Nano Banana 2 can actually check what the weather is like in New York City right now and incorporate that into the image. If it's snowing, you get snow. If it's overcast, you get overcast lighting. If it's a clear sunny afternoon, that's what you get. So let's bring it all home. Nano Banana 2, Gemini 3.1 flash image, is not just an incremental update, it's a genuinely new approach to what AI image generation can be. Subject consistency means your characters and objects stay visually locked across scenes. Up to 5 characters and 14 objects. No more hacky workarounds. No more broken continuity. The reasoning loop means the model actually thinks about your scene before it renders it, understanding spatial logic, physics, and depth in a way that previous models simply couldn't. Production specs, native 4K, 16-bit color depth, and new ultra-wide aspect ratios mean this is now a tool that can produce genuinely professional, print-ready, cinema-grade output. And real-time grounding means the model is connected to the real world, pulling in live data to make sure what it generates is visually and factually accurate. Taken together, these 4 features represent a pretty significant leap forward, and the fact that it's running on the Flash architecture means you're getting all of this at speed and at a price point that makes it accessible. Not just for big studios, but for independent creators, solo developers, and small teams. If you're building something with this, a film, a storyboard, a product, a campaign, I'd genuinely love to see it. Drop it in the comments. Like the video if this was useful, subscribe for more deep dives, and I'll catch you in the next one.